introduce you, and then you can say your piece. Where are we at? Okay, there we go. Can you see this good?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm.
Streamer backdrop.
Yeah, that'll definitely be here for next year.
Don't worry about me.
Cents.
What the heck?
Oh, sorry. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Jake Rosso. I am the Director of Esports here at Baldwin Wallace University, and I have some special news today. Obviously, with our faces being on stream today, we do have some casting for today's game, something that we wanted to bring to the stream for Valorant and all of our other titles. It's kind of going to be a test trial day, so please bear with us as we go through some things. We are in our first year, and we are in Middleburg Heights currently at Top Level Gaming in Cleveland, Ohio. So I want to start off by introducing Vespid. Vespid was one of our Valorant players when we started last fall. She graduated last December, so big congratulations to Vespid.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Vespid.
All right. Well, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to play video games with my brother, and he finally was like, "Fine, you annoying little brat. You can play with me, whatever, but you're terrible." But eventually, it just became my life,
Hmm.
and I enjoy playing video games every single day. And I recently started playing Valorant about a year and a half ago,
Hmm.
and I've been in love ever since. I enjoy everything about the game. I'm still learning about it, obviously, only a year and a
Hmm.
half under my belt. I'm not that great,
Yeah.
but I know some strategies and I know a good team when I see one,
Hmm.
let's just say. And I'm just looking forward to becoming a better caster for the BW team.
There we go.
My old team that I was on,
Yeah.
it's a great time.
Yeah.
I'm
There we
looking
go.
forward to this.
Well, very happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
I think the biggest thing is that like with the program itself, like other than just the competition part of it, we want to give students and even alumni that wanted to get into casting and be involved with us since it wasn't here when they were here, to get them those experiences. And the thing is really going to evolve. So I'm gonna get another student here that's on our social media slash video production slash lot of hats team. His name is Nate Tompkins. He is a freshman sport management major, and he's been with us since I would say probably the beginning of the school year. So I'll let Nate get on here and introduce himself and what he's looking forward to this year and beyond.
Thank you, Mr. Grosso. The kind words are always appreciated. Everyone, so as Jake already told you, my name's Nate. I'm just like the rest of the program. We're all learning things, we're feeling things out. I'm here to learn a lot about Valorant and Overwatch. I started out doing a lot of COD and Smash when I was a kid. I've touched Rocket League a teeny bit, but yeah, I'm excited for tonight's game. This is gonna be one of the bigger challenges of the Valorant team season, so it should be a fun game today. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to casting it with you, my friend. Thank you for helping me out with the transitioning on the stream.
Oh yeah, you already know.
It's gonna be a little rocky
Oh, I
along
do
the
have the
way.
mouse up here. Yeah.
Oh,
The mouse is mine. Left-handed.
nice. I like that.
Okay.
I'm a lefty as well, actually. I don't use it that way.
Usually 90 seconds is pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
All All right, so that's the introduction. It's good to see all you, and we're gonna get a bigger delay on our stream,
Yes.
and we'll see you all shortly.
So we're not ending it? We ended or no? We're not ending.
Big delay. We are not ending. Never mind. All right.
Yes, we'll be back soon with map bans and what we will be playing if you didn't hear that. So, see you guys shortly. Welcome back, everybody. We wanted to let you know the maps that we're going to be playing today. Baldwin, Wallace, and Kennesaw. Is that correct? Yes, Kennesaw. We're going to be playing Haven first. Haven's a good one. It's got the 3 sites on it. Then we've got Lotus, which is the newest map in Valorant. That's going to be fun to see strategies being made on there. And then Pearl, which is the second newest map. So we've got some newbies coming in today. And Nate, did you want to say what the scores are for the schools? How they've been doing? Mhm. Yeah. So far, BW has played against sorry, what? Central Michigan and lost. And then BW has also played against MDC and we won. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it. I guess you do. Yeah. Okay. All right. So as we get started in here today, we're seeing an interesting comp from both teams. I like to see that KSU has a killjoy on it. That's very great for defense usually on maps. We've got BW playing the Fade Sky. An initiator, very basically, is who just gets the team onto the site, right? So it gets them from one place to another by using their user. Said very basically. So with Sky, specifically, I know a little bit more about her being a Sky main myself. She has a hawk that allows you to blind the enemy team. You just block them in. So that's great use of util there. Yes, we're getting started here. Baltimore is looking to push possibly through garage, maybe going for a C plant, which it looks like they're just getting some information right now, trying to see where the enemy is. Yes, definitely. And is someone waiting for them there? But they don't see them. Let's see if KSU is able to get a pick off from this. They've got a lot.
Try again. I'll find you. Bring them down. Found one. Last player standing.
Revealing area.
Forgive the silence. We're trying to figure out some things around here on our end. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Did you hear me there?
Yeah.
Good.
Great. Now I can hear you and myself.
Hope our director wasn't muted that whole time, yeah?
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake. This is a little bit of a struggle. Sorry. Please bear with us, folks.
We're back here on Kyle. He's got a guy right to his left in the corner. Will he figure it out?
That's no,
No,
unfortunately.
didn't check the left.
Holding close there was very, very smart. See, that dart would have showed exactly where the collar is, but she shot it. That was a beautiful kill for her as well. She gets
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
It's Epic and you over here.
No more
Beautiful right
dreams.
click.
That's a start. Can they clutch
Yes.
it though?
We'll see. Alright.
30 seconds left.
Very aggressive. KSU. They're wasting no time. They just want him out of there.
Right here.
Another round taken by KSU. They're doing well so far. Great start. See how things turn out when everyone's got rifles in hand, though.
Absolutely. I think that's where BW's going to take great advantage of this match situation here.
We'll see. See what happens. Alright, looks like perhaps another C push here. The C site is one that has a very long hallway leading up to it, so if you have some weapons that have range to them, that is a great place to push, but you risk also being headshot from the defender side as well, so we'll see what they can do here. It looks like it's a little bit of a bait from BW, as they are split and pushing A site while making noise on C. So we'll see if KSU takes that bait or not. No, it doesn't look like it. Beautiful pick off from Kyle there.
Can they see this person to the right?
And it doesn't seem like they can. Oh wow. And the trigger discipline,
triggered.
unfortunately,
Shot
picked
in
off.
back.
Yeah. Oh, but they do get the trade from it. And they do have spikes, so they are going to look to rotate here. Which basically means they're just going to try a different angle, try a different place, and see if there's...
Bring them down.
Unfortunate.
And wasn't able to peek the corner fast enough, but now the teammates are aware of this person's location.
Yep. Straight up. Great.
Triple shock.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, great from the tolerant as
And
well.
now it's a 2v1.
Last player
They
standing.
now know
Also
the
one
position
missile.
of the Oh.
Yeah, and the last one was able to pick him off with a sniper.
Yep, that was a slow rotate from KSU. It's like they knew that Baldwin Wallace was not gonna quick rotate to C or B or something. They stood their ground.
Absolutely, and they weren't able to find out where the last enemy was fast enough, leading for the opportunity to pick him off.
Yep.
What do you think BW can do differently from the past 3 rounds to maybe secure their first win in this match here?
I think they have to choose a site and push it. I like the idea of doing a split push of sorts and keeping it slow, making noise on one site and then going a completely different one. But I wish that they would just bum rush, go right in, use util, make noise.
And they definitely need to be able to capitalize when they're up 2-1 in the round.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, we're back on Kyle here.
Again, it looks like we're Alright. Simple using a nade to clear that corner there. See if they see anyone. Looks like they're doing a sort of a very careful push towards B here.
And we didn't catch it, but if you look in the top upper left, you can see that we were able to damage one of their players. We're already up to a small head start.
That's true. That's
Can they
Omen,
capitalize though?
the blue hooded guy. That is Omen.
Bring them down.
All right, making sure there was no one in that corner like last time. That's good.
Smart play.
There.
Oh, is that Sova gonna push up? I think they have an inkling that someone is there.
And they have a
since
general
they know
idea.
that that's
Location.
oh, unfortunately
Spike
they do
down
get picked
A.
off. And the rest of the team is
Last player
a ways
standing.
behind. Looks like someone got picked off on C.
It's down
I
to
think
a
it was-
4v1 now.
Yeah.
Kyle's got to play this.
30
slow,
seconds
chance.
left.
Not playing like a team just yet. And KSU knew exactly where Kyle would be.
Yeah, it becomes easier and easier to know each player's location as you less them on the map.
Yeah. I wish that Bud Wallace would play more like a team. They seem to want to be taking 1v1s, but I wish they would just go all push in as a unit.
Yeah, and KSU seems to be able to read that well.
Yeah.
And are in turn able to get a 2v1 or more.
Yeah.
So, about the characters that the other team is using, how do you think they're able to use those effectively to counter the Wallace Yellow Jackets?
Well, I think that, as you can see here, the Breach, using his util there to stun the enemy, that is definitely something that we can't really counter straight away. That's going to be something that inconveniences BW's attack
Absolutely.
right away. They also have that, the Killjoy turret, as well as, like, all Killjoy util basically says, hey, we're here, come get us, if they do get spotted by it. So, and wherever the Killjoy sets up, they cannot go to.
We see Sinful
Without-
here holding this angle on the door.
Yeah, we'll see if they get picked off or not. is
They
unable
were
to
ready for
challenge
the
that.
peak, yep.
They were ready for it. Oh, some shots being fired up here on C.
Able to get back into cover fast enough.
Yeah. Both Epic MU and Triple Shock are very low, but Intolerant is healing them up. That's a great thing about Skye as well. She's a healer as well as an initiator, so she has that ability.
That means they can play great support.
Oh, and
Right.
the opted.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
We're gonna use this speed to get some information. Triple Shock gets
30
picked off.
seconds left.
It's just Epic MU. Once again, getting that clutch. The pick. Oh,
You know, they did a great job holding the corner there. They just weren't able to keep up the track that fast.
yeah. Unfortunate.
Act on my intel.
The operator already out. That was round 4. And KSU was able to buy it off.
Yeah, I mean, just despite that, you know, if it was being a 3-1, having potentially one more person alive there could turn the tables, even though it's a 3v2. You're able to hold the corner weight, they all push.
Yeah. No, there was a definite possibility of a win there. It was just an unfortunate circumstance.
Absolutely.
But now we see that BW is looking to play a little bit more together. Just a little bit of lurking from Kyle here, possibly on A, in case KSU chooses to flank. Using Fade ultimate there to catch anyone who's maybe hiding on site. They walk right in. Take control of the entire site there. Again, all angles, all corners.
And they know there's enemies in front of them. Now can they find out exactly where they are to take them out?
Yep. Oh, Epic and you just get caught by that silver dart.
There.
They've got Killjoy ult coming through, which is a very powerful ultimate that renders the attackers
Last player
useless,
standing.
basically, if they get caught in it.
there.
Unfortunately, people get taken down, but it is a 2v1 scenario, so if Epic MU is able to clutch this, this is going to be a great play.
They know exactly. You gotta wonder what's pushing the right play there, or do you think they should have poked it?
Yeah, it was unfortunate because if Epic MU had decided not to peek that operator, which is the most expensive weapon in the game, as well as a one-shot, one-kill weapon, if Epic MU had chosen not to peek that, which would save his life, the Sova was holding the spike.
Yeah, definitely
So-
would have increased the longevity of the match and maybe even given them a better chance to win.
Yeah, but the Sova was so trusting in the jet with that operator that they didn't care. They were like, I'm holding this, I'm securing the round regardless of what happens. And that
See.
trust in a teammate is great.
And they're playing together right here.
Yep.
See KSU Kilroy on the right, all alone.
Yeah, the quick rotation, as you guys can see at the top left there.
Bring them down.
Just KSU is instantly there. And because BW didn't push up right away, oh, now they know the location of the operator. The shot. Unfortunately got one off, but they did get to pick up. Oh,
Great trade.
that was beautiful.
2v2
remaining.
now.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
one gets picked off.
Spike
and
down,
not able to
C.
find out where the enemy was in time.
We'll see if KSU doesn't expect the flank. They do.
And not able to get the shots to get the kill, but great positioning there to
It was
potentially secure the win.
in theory a wonderful play. The execution is so difficult. KSU just has such trust in each other as teammates, and they also have such a knowledge of the game. Like their game sense is so strong that it seems almost as if they have wall hacks.
Absolutely.
They just know.
I mean, well, we're often seeing KSU draw first blood. What do you think BW can do to kind of limit the deaths early game and keep the number count up?
I think it may be a good idea to recognize when to play fast and recognize when to be a little more conservative.
I see, yeah.
Because of that operator, that you need to be nowhere near that.
Yes, and we see
So-
in 2v1 situations, you see
Spike down
getting picked off by the sniper.
Yeah, that is 2 immediate kills from the operator there. BW is
And that would be a situation where it's good to spread out.
Last player
You gotta be able to
standing.
pick up a kill.
and the operator comes in, getting very aggressive there.
And not able to get it.
Unfortunate. Wow.
So what are you seeing from the certain abilities of the enemy team that are able to give them the upper hand against us? And what do you think we could do in terms of our abilities to potentially give us the upper hand against KSU?
Well, so far this is a difficult match for BW.
Absolutely, yeah.
Um,
We've seen.
I mean, I'd say that the weakest component of KSU is their Killjoy who's on C alone,
I
right?
think
She
if
has
BW can
util.
take them out first, they'll be able to take the numbers game into their advantage and play together.
Yes, because the Killjoy's util has nothing to do with attacking. It's only defense against oneself. So if they are able to attack C and get that Killjoy util down, Killjoy is all alone, and they're let's see if they're able to do that now.
There's one falling down from BW. The second one
And
happened.
oh, they did.
Last player standing.
Positioning in the corner. Where it is up now. And just like that, BW is done.
Unfortunately, they didn't check that area with where the Killjoy was.
They had great cover, great positioning, and were able to take out BW.
Yeah. It's looking like a tough map for BW here. I wonder.
Sure is. They'll have to win out now to be able to have a chance in this match.
Yeah.
Let's see what the game plan is coming out of this buy phase.
If BW can win some gunfights, rather than it being a util war, but a gun war, outside of the operator, of course, because that is like an instantaneous kill.
And you see, yeah, BW is about positioning and knowing when to peek the corners and when to push, and not really taking 50-50 gunfights. Usually they're pretty one-sided.
Engage trigger.
Change the way that's happening. There's one there. The second they do, they see you.
Great use of the fake util here. In head first.
You see them regrouping to get the numbers game back up.
Yeah, taking control of the entire site. Spreading out. Oh, KSU breach ult comes through as well as the Sova ult. There's a very nice kill from Kyle there.
Yep, good
But a
trade.
good trade from KSU, yeah. Oh, beautiful kills from Epic Epic. Using that ult, making sure that there's no chance. Oh,
They weren't able to check the right fast enough, unfortunately.
yep.
But you know, they were on point with the two shots they were able to hit. They were able to pick off two. Now we have to see if they can do that again, but carry the one the game out
Yep.
in the next match. So we mentioned before KSU being able to take advantage of their utility to take out BW. What specifically are they doing? Which utility are they using? I see Kyle taking out there.
There's been a lot of good usage of slow darts from KSU. Getting some information about where BW is attacking.
Engage triggered.
You see BW being able to take first blood there. Playing a lot
Looking
slower
to
now.
attack the Killjoy ultimate there and hopefully not get stuck by it.
They were
Player
there, just
standing.
wasn't able to get the shots.
Sinful's the last one standing back. Oh,
One enemy remaining.
There's two.
Sinful can clutch this up.
Last one's low. Well, going in blind firing, but not able to get them in time before they were able to plan. It's unfortunate, but a great play nonetheless.
Last round
Finally
before the
get
switch.
that operator out of the Jets' hands.
Yes, and they were able to play more together, and they were able to play a bit slower, which, as you can see, led to them being alive longer.
No, it was a beautiful play from BW. It was almost a guaranteed win, but unfortunately, because of the spike being halved, Jake was able to just hold it. So it's looking like with that operator in hand, Sinful's going to try to peek down C long.
You know, that last situation with Sinful, it really was 50-50. Are you able to pick a lucky spot in that smoke to shoot and potentially get the kill? And it's unfortunate that they weren't. See if they can carry that momentum into the next game now. They know they're able to outlive the right hand.
Wow, KSU
Immediately
standing on the
sniped.
box.
That's
Kyle
two.
did try his best to win that gun battle, but unfortunately was unable to.
You can see in the top left that sniper is one shot. We'll see if they'll be able to take him out before they can pick off another one.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
We have Epic MU with the clutch again. See what he's able to do here.
41, can they do it?
Oh,
They
that was a
can.
very nice try.
was coming. It was a good try, but they weren't able to get the crosshairs over their chest in time.
Switching
Yeah,
sides.
unfortunately, with just
Match
a gun
point.
battle like that, you just have to hit the shot or die.
It's literally hit or miss, quite literally.
Yeah, literally.
This goes here.
So, it's not looking good for BW this match. What do you think they can do to turn it around down 12-0? Just get the momentum at least swinging in their favor, maybe pick up a few wins this match.
I wonder if it's a communication issue. I know outside of the gun battles, which is, you know, a difficult thing to be able to win unless you just have the aim, but using the util and communicating and working together as a team, I think is something very important for Baldwin Wallace here. They need to get warmed up and fast if they want to get any rounds on KSU.
And I definitely want to see more 50-50 gunfights, because we see that they can win those. It's just, can they get in the situation to initiate said gunfights?
Definitely. KSU pushing up C really fast here, and Triple Shock is the only one that's like, oh, yeah.
Able to pick 2 off for the trade
Wonderful
of
job
1.
from Triple Shock there. Got Simple going around Garage to hopefully get a little bit of a look.
KSU's attempting to
kill off.
plant. They are
Spike
able to.
planted.
This KSU does get the plant off. They know that
sees two
Simple
around
is
the corner.
Garage. Oh, tons of KSU are low.
It's a 3v3 here, but we all have full health.
Last
Now
player
it's just the
standing.
gunfights.
Just unable
We'll
to
see
pick
what
the
Epic
shots
and
there.
Mewtwo do.
Gotta play this corner really well.
Yep. If he can win the gunfight.
Get to
It's a
the
nice
right.
try.
Attackers
That's a good
win.
game.
So,
GG.
just in that play there, do you think it's better just to hold the corner, or do you think they need to get their own push, given that the spike has been planted already?
I think there was a lot of time left. The spike had
Absolutely.
just been planted maybe for 10, 15 seconds. And
You
I
think they might have felt rushed to get to that spot, despite
most
the amount of time?
definitely, yeah, because it was such high stakes. You're under such pressure in that moment that you're not thinking as clearly as you may have been in earlier rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, down 12-0, going 13, it's going to be more difficult to think clearly in those type of situations.
Definitely.
So, going into the next match, we see them falling down 1-0. What do you think they can do on a new map, fresh set, fresh start?
Yeah, if it's gonna be tough for Baldwin Wallace to be able to get a win on KSU, but it is possible. They just need to keep like level heads, keep calm, keep the communication up high, and play the game the way that they know how to play the game, and not get intimidated.
Absolutely. Even when the score is down, there's always a chance to win, so we got to hope that they can take advantage of that. All right, we'll be
Most
back very
definitely.
soon, and we will
Yes.
see everyone shortly. Alright, everyone, we are back and we are starting on Lotus for this map. What do you think Baldwin Wallace can do on this map that they can potentially play to their advantage?
Well, I think Lotus is forgive me if I'm wrong. It's shoot, is it a defense-sided map or an attacker-sided map? I feel like in my experience, defense has been very strong
I
on
agree.
this map.
And, I mean, so BW has to play from defense. They were trying to play a lot of offense last game, so they're gonna have to change up their playstyle a lot here, but I think they can do it.
Definitely. No, I think they need to stop challenging 1v1s because KSU seems to have the gun skills, especially with that operator. They're able to hit those shots instantaneously.
Especially with the snipe, like you said, yep.
Yes. So BW needs to know when to peek and when not to peek and use their util to their advantage so that they know when is the right time.
And even if they're playing together, if you see one person peek and they get sniped in the face, then you gotta back off and make sure you don't peek and meet the same fate. So let's see
Exactly.
if BW can learn from the mistakes they made in the first match and hopefully get the game on this one.
Yeah. We'll see if they can do it. So Lotus is similar to Haven in that it has 3 sites on it. We've got A, B, and C. On Lotus here, A is sort of the most similar to C site on Haven because there is that long area where you can see someone far away down this long hallway of trees and land. So an operator peeking on A is most likely going to happen this round, this game. So, not this round. We'll see if KSU pulls out the operator again. I want to see some operator usage from BW if they're able to. I've seen some really good operator clips from Sinful in the past. We'll see if BW can afford that at some point in the game. But looks like KSU is setting up for a little bit of an A push here.
Yeah, and hitting a nasty clip with all the yellow picks back in their favor.
That's true, as long as they get that confident up. Oh, great pick right off the bat from Sinful there. Let's see.
2 picks off down.
Oh, Kyle hitting 2 wonderful shots.
Yep.
One enemy remaining.
Sinful got a little aggressive there, but it was worth it in the end.
BW should be able to take them out, and they do.
All right, and that's a round for BW.
You see, when BW
Alright.
is in the defending position, they're in their strong suit.
Yeah. So we've got round 2 coming in here. BW took the first round. We'll see what KSU comes back with.
And that's a great way for BW to swing the momentum back in their favor, starting off 1-0.
Yeah, get some confidence, get some pep back in their step.
Yeah, I've said KSU, they're undefeated so far, and it's gonna take a lot to be the first loss on their record, but BW's got it in them.
Oh, unfortunate.
Where are you?
Fortunate. But the use of util on A is for naught because that is not where KSU is.
Yeah.
We'll see if Simple is able to get a pick here or possibly one shot. Oh, during that util usage was unfortunately taken out. Yep.
Tolerant takes out Kozu.
Yes, Intolerant got 2 picks. Holy, I missed that.
And that shows you everyone how fast it can happen.
One enemy remaining.
Another one for Intolerant.
Great plays from Intolerant there. She seemingly got just from behind them, was able to just jump right in and get aggressive with that Spectre.
Yeah, Intolerant making quick work of the enemy team there.
Definitely. And this is the bonus round for Baldwin Wallace now, which basically means that they don't buy rifles yet. They don't buy the heavy hitters. Not yet. Because they don't have the money to do so without wasting the guns that they used last round. So, KSU is technically guaranteed to win this round.
Yes, when we say buy a weapon, well, it looks on our screen like BW's just jumping around and twirling their knives. They are equipping weapons and
they are
getting ready for the next match. So.
And purchasing their util as well. That is something that,
that
you need to do each round. Yeah. Unless you don't die. A little bit of a lurking here from KSU's Killjoy.
So start for both teams, and you see
down.
Falling early.
Kyle is trying to make sure that there's no one in tree. Oh. Taking the fight with Raze.
Kyle is not able to do enough damage, but they did get enough damage off to get their health below half, so we'll see if they can...
The timing. Oh. I see if the can do this.
Couldn't hit the shots, but they were able to get out of danger just in time to take a more...
KSU hadn't planted yet. That gives Trouble Shock a little bit of extra time there, but they know exactly where he's going to be.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do one before. Not looking good now. They're already starting, but there's always a chance.
able to get the pick. Oh, picks up the gun. Oh, unfortunately gets picked through the wall there.
You gotta wonder, was it intentional to pick up that gun, or do you think that wasn't risk clear?
Oh, definitely intentional.
Yeah.
You want the better gun in that regard. You don't want to risk fighting with the worst weapon. I think that was maybe partially what got Intolerant killed.
Do you think them picking up the gun though might have cost them a second or two that could have gotten them the kill?
Definitely.
So then again, gotta have some split decision making there on the side of the Yellow Jackets to potentially clutch.
Yeah, you need to be really good under pressure with Valorant, with this team, with everything. It's a difficult game and it's difficult strategizing and everything in the moment. It's a little stressful, but BW is able to do it. Has been able to do it in the past, and
See if they can do it this round.
we'll see if they can do it this round.
Coming out of the buy phase now, both teams are playing very carefully around the corners, slow walking.
We're seeing some great spread out defense. Oh, the timing again
Yeah,
from the peeking Killjoy.
KSU
We'll see a
is
triple shot.
crowding our other players to the left. We'll see if they'll be able to take him out. We know there's one person left.
Great
Picks up
picks from
two.
Intolerant.
Spike down A.
Are they able to get that raise behind the box? We'll see.
See if
Intolerant.
Intolerant can get this third right here.
One enemy
That's
remaining.
3 from
Okay.
Intolerant.
Ace?
That'd be impressive. We'll
Just
see if they
kidding.
can get
No,
it.
it's one was already done on KSU.
Too late, yeah.
On the timing again with the Killjoy peeking.
Intolerant not able to get it. Still
No.
2v1. BW has not secured this win yet.
Now
And
triple shot cleans it up.
takes him down.
All right, 3-1 here. BW is looking great this game.
So we saw BW obviously lost the last round. What do they improve upon just in that round compared to the last that allowed them to take the win?
I'm not sure, frankly. I don't
I am
remember
not either.
what
That's why
lost
I'm
them
asking
last
you. We're
round.
going with the hard-hitting questions.
Because
But, you know,
What exactly happened last round that they
a lot
lost
of
it?
50-50 gunfights.
Right, it was because it was BW's bonus round, I believe.
It
So-
was, and they weren't able to get the heavy-hitting weapons that the
Right.
other team had.
So it was just a gun difference, really. And now it's fair game. So now it's all gun games.
Strong start
See
for BW.
who's better shooter, I
You
suppose.
should run.
Pushing in KSU with the Killjoy ult now.
Shot kind of blind firing through the smoke, not able to get any damage on the bullet.
Trying to. We'll see. A little bit of damage to the raise. I'm not sure where that came from.
And Sinful's got to get out
Oh,
of there. All the whole team's
Pushing
there.
Sinful there very aggressively.
Spike planted.
Do they know about the person on the left? We're going to find out soon.
We will see if the util catches them, but I don't believe it will. But it doesn't look that way.
Prone.
Oh,
Whoa. Able to get a trade. Triple shot, not
unfortunately
able to hit
gets
the
caught
flicking
there.
time. 2v2.
see it. And he was able to
Last player standing.
Now it's just Kyle left to clean it up, and
And peeks
unfortunately
out
he's
the
unable
smoke right into the snipe. Unfortunate.
I'm not sure where the fade was KSU Burke was playing there, but they were able to clean up 3 of BW. That was
Yes, and there was that gap in the match where
Nice.
2 of Baldwin Wallace's players were able to, they died out pretty fast, and
Yeah.
from there it just went downhill, so they definitely got to limit the fast deaths in the games.
Yeah.
Still up 3-2 though,
yeah. There's been a lot of lurking from KSU.
and they're playing every
So-
corner smart.
Yeah.
They're holding them well. They're making it really hard to push.
BW is trying their best to do some of the same, where they stick their ground on whatever side they choose.
Agreed, yep.
Right, something like a C push from KSU. So now, yeah, Kyle's unable to as you can see on the minimap, the Killjoy is behind BW, which could be a problem. Oh, the second ult comes through from KSU.
Triple shock not able to pick off one of them there and get a good trade. BW's down 2.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
They get it? No, they cannot.
I just-
KSU tied to 3-3.
I just noticed that was a save round for BW.
Yes.
They all had all pistols, so it was
It was going to be hard to win. from the
unlikely.
start.
Yeah. But now they've all got rifles. Full buy coming through. Taking a look at the scoreboard real quick.
So if
Alright, that's
BW
enough
were
of
to lose the lead here, how big of an impact do you think that would have on the game long term as opposed to if they were able to take it back? It is tied 3-3 as we can see at the top.
I doubt that BW was going to be able to get like a 13-0 on KSU based on their track record.
Mhm.
KSU being 2-0. So I don't think they expected that at all. I think they're just happy that they got 3 rounds to
Being
begin
able
with.
to take the lead here would definitely give good momentum.
It would.
You can pick it back up.
Oh, and
There.
that was a great nade. Is there, oh, and Epic you able to get that lurking Killjoy down.
Bring the numbers down.
And now it's just up to 2 BW players to take back
I
NACE.
think use health bar is really well. Able to
Beautiful
pick
pick.
one off.
Last player standing.
And they're still able to get the hit.
The trade, oh,
Unfortunate, they were able to get picked off by
yeah, it's just the numbers.
Clemson. Yep. I mean,
Yep,
they played
KSU
everything
just
right
had more
there.
bodies.
It's just what can you do? Full blinded. You're only able to shoot last second. Intolerant was.
Yeah.
So now I'm 3-4. KSU's won the last 2. But BW's not by any means out of it yet. They just have to keep their heads in the game.
Yep, and
Despite
they
being
need
down
to
for the first time this round.
save up some money, get some guns back,
Yes.
and try to make it a little bit more of a fair fight.
They see when they have the pistols and knives, there really is no chance, no matter how smart they play the game. So they're going to need to have the better weapons to win, especially against a team with the caliber of KSU.
Yeah. Marshall from Sinful, looking down A long. Did get a snipe off, no one picks it, but no one does
Yet.
yet.
Shot going.
Beautiful pickoff from Triple Shock there. Oh, does get shot from the breach. Util. They use the Killjoy ult from Intolerant, pushing in on that. Spike is undefended at the moment.
Last player standing.
Well, not able to make the sniper work close ranges. They get pinned 3-1.
Yep.
And
Anyone have any
Decks go down.
I may have down my fingers. Multiple.
Let's see, we've got some ults online for BW here. 3 to be exact. They have the Omen ult, which can TP them to anywhere on the map. Oh, 4 now. They've got the Raze ult coming through, which is just throwing a giant rocket into the enemy team.
And basically, you're saying BW is they see that they need to stop the bleeding. They need a pickable round.
Yeah.
They don't want to let KSU pick up too much momentum and run away with the game here.
Definitely.
Catch them.
Stop them in their
Want
tracks.
to find it?
Alright, a quick Astro ult here, blocking a lot of line of sight and sound. We'll see what Triple Shock's able to do here.
I think they're doing a smart play, just holding the corner right now. Hopefully, one of them gets a
Spike planted.
Triple Shock getting a little antsy, pushing a little bit. Sees that
and
Raze
a
coming
flick right
through.
on. Great
Beautiful.
shots.
And the Astro ult goes down.
Not able to
Pushes
push through
through.
the smoke.
Yep. See what BW is thinking of doing.
Sinful unaware, but still gets the kill.
Tolerant does unfortunately miss a fade, but he's got, oh, Raze ult coming through.
Now it's a fair 2v2. The other have a bit less health than the other team. Now a lot less. See what they can do.
Last player standing.
Wow.
One
Not
enemy
able to hold the
remaining.
corner.
The breach did not care about taking damage.
They did not. Nope,
From
they
that-
just pushed
from
all the
that-
way through.
Yeah. Just didn't care. Said, I don't want you winning this round.
A very odd play, but you know they did what they had to do to secure the win and it caught
Really?
BW off guard.
Your life doesn't matter. That sounds weird out of context.
In
but
the video
in the video game, in
IRL,
Valorant,
everyone's life
your
matters.
life, yeah, of course. In the video game, your life doesn't matter as long as you
And
secure
it
the
didn't
round.
in that case. They were able to get 2
and you have
kills,
money.
and they had one more person alive just further out, run away from the action. So it was a smart play.
It really didn't
Caught
matter if
BW off
Rich
guard.
died there or not.
Mm-mm.
He still is able to buy, and we're seeing a C push from KSU here by util usage.
BW's lost their last
Face your fear!
bleeding and find a way to stop them quick. They don't let KSU get too much momentum and run away with the game, like you said.
Unfortunately, Kyle does get picked off by the lurking Killjoy. We'll see if Simple's able to take
Spike
it.
planted.
Unfortunately not. But they are aware.
Simple
Killjoy
not
is
ready for the
behind
quick
them.
shutter on the corner.
Yeah.
They all seem to have an idea of where the other team is. Exactly where.
Yep.
3-4 right now.
Taking it slow. Great multi-fire on that fade there. Unfortunately, Intolerant was low enough to get picked off by the Killjoy use. Alarm bots.
BW's still down.
Last player standing.
Oh,
And it wouldn't have taken a miracle there from Triple Shock to win the game. I mean, all the commotion happening there.
yeah. They
And
had
you don't know
everything
where
in the world
everybody
to
is.
stop us.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, BW's lost the last 4 rounds now. What do you think they can do to turn it around? And are they doing anything differently than they were in their first 3 wins?
Yeah, they definitely have lost their momentum. They've lost their confidence, and they've lost their money.
Yeah.
They can't. They
can't
can't
buy
afford
the
guns.
ARs.
They.
It's not ever good to be broke in any particular part of life, but being broke in Valorant too, just it's gonna make it hard to win. So they got to be able to get their money back.
Yep.
And for people who may not know, how does one player acquire more money throughout the game?
It depends on kills that you get. Really, you get more kills and you stay alive in the round. You usually, or sorry, I don't know if staying alive at the end of the round affects that or not.
But we know the kills do, and that's something BW's
The kills
been
definitely.
struggling to beat out KSU at. But
Yes.
they are able to pick up one, and two go down for BW almost immediately after.
He was able to get one.
Yep, and
Player standing.
Unfortunately not. Tolerant is blinded, but may be able to get these kills.
yeah, they won't be blinded again. They're blinded every place.
You said that
You know,
way
I
too
stand
soon.
corrected because I didn't think they'd go for it again, but we see
Last round
right
in
at the
the half.
KSU
Respect it.
just wanted to smack me in the mouth and tell me to be quiet.
Yep. Seems like it.
Yeah, just a bad situation for Intolerant to be in. They were blinded, and if you wanted to push the time to do it, would have been right after the first blind, because you know there's going to be a brief moment of time before they're able to do it again. But the timing was just off, and they were able to blind him again and pick up the situation.
Yeah, but because this is the last round before the swap, it means that Wallace is going to be attacking from here on out. Well, not
And
here on out, but
that can
after
be a
this
way
round
for
out.
them to shift momentum for sure.
Definitely. See if Simple is able to get some picks here. Pushing a little close. Oh, unfortunately was unable to pick off the fade there.
Unable to hit all the shots for Sinful, and they had the
Very split push from KSU here.
going down.
Tolerant very low this round.
Yeah, picks
Oh,
go fast.
wait, triple shotgun, 2 kills.
And there it is.
Oh my gosh,
Another one for Epic Move.
2 to 2.
One enemy remaining.
Triple shock is going nuts. Oh my gosh. And they don't know where the breach is. Wow, KSU left the spike in their spawn.
Let's
I
see
wonder
if
that was
that's
purposeful.
Yeah,
It may have been.
We'll
As
find out now.
You know what? I think that definitely was purposeful because they pushed. I believe it was like 2 on one site, 2 on another site, and 1 on the route.
I mean, yeah, and they still have it
So it
now,
was
which
a-
means BW's not out of the woods yet. So
Yep. No, it was a gamble, and they are guessing. BW is guessing that they're going to plant a site, but
they need to figure out where this last enemy is before they do it, and they're
Yep.
planting now. BW's got to get on that.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Spike has been planted
yep.
by the enemy team.
We do have 2 ults from BW, and
Absolutely.
KSU does not have.
Yes,
So
the
we'll
odds are in
see.
BW's favor, but by no means the game is not secured yet. So
Oh,
Alright.
unfortunately, they may not know.
yeah,
She's
they
behind
aren't really
them.
aware. They could.
They aren't really watching their backs,
Yeah,
and they're using util on nothing.
this isn't good if they're
Right
able to
there.
get picked off in the back. And they try to go for the melee, but unable to do
KSU is
so.
trolling a little bit there.
Yeah, I mean,
I respect it.
we
I
picked
think
up the window, but yeah, funny way to troll. I mean, we had no idea they were behind us.
yeah,
so
they
Switching
really
it's a
like
good thing they decided to, because that just cost them that round there. So hopefully
yeah.
BW
think-
can just take a win as a win and keep it going now.
KSU may have given us that one there because I think that breach was more than capable of killing both of
I
them
agree, yeah. They had
in like one foul sweep.
absolutely.
But
Just a
I
couple shots
respect
to the
I
head
respect
fell to
the melee, 100%.
Absolutely. And like I said, hopefully BW can just take a win as a win, and you
Yeah,
know,
that's a round.
that is a round.
Who
4-8
cares how
now.
it was done? It's a round.
And there is the shift in sides now.
Yes,
so
so now Wallace is going to be attacking, and KSU is going to be defending. So looks like same thing as the other map, where the Killjoy is by themselves on one site with all their util.
and we'll see if BW can read it better this time and potentially pick them off.
Perhaps. We'll see what BW.
And for those of you that are unaware, BW cannot see where the other players are through the wall. So anyone that's in blue, only we can see. The viewers, BW cannot see.
Correct. Sorry, that's
So
something
we
very
usually have
good
a lot
to.
of information that the players do not have.
Oh,
Cal able to pick them up. I'll catch you later. This guy can zoom. That's
Wallace
2.
gets 2, picked off right away. That was great pushing together so that if one person got picked off, they would have been able to clean up the other kill.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job coming out the gate strong in the shift switch.
Now, what the unfortunate thing is that Wallace does not have a healer on their comp this
Yeah,
game.
you can
So
see Epic Move planting the spike now. But yeah, the healer is a big part. They who has the numbers advantage right now. You move forward and see one of the players on your team is low.
See what Breach wants to do here. Oh, quick push.
Triple shot got blinded. Now we're on Intolerant.
One enemy remaining.
Good pick from that you there. One remaining, and Wallace takes the round.
Alright, 5 to 8.
Beautifully done.
And like we say,
that
win
was
to win.
a slow rotate from KSU.
Yes, I
Right,
agree, and
the
BW
fade
was
and
able to
breach
take
came
advantage
there
of it.
very slowly from the sites. They wanted to be certain. And I think they also may have wanted to, ideally, if KSU had gotten some picks, possibly catch BW while they were moving from one site to another and kill them on their way.
Yes, but BW did a great job rotating and sticking together and being able to make sure that they were in control of the numbers game that round.
Yeah, they actually had, I think it was Intolerant, perhaps? Or it may have been Kyle who was watching behind just in case.
Yes,
that was
and Kyle
something
was
that
able to
KSU
pick
tried.
off the first player, too.
Yes.
Where are
That was the wrong team for a second there, sorry.
See both
Oh,
perspectives, right? And 2 go down.
Oh, come on,
and
where's Sinful? I want to watch this. Which number is Sinful?
You can hear her rapidly smashing the keys on the keyboard, trying to find Sinful.
Finally got to
19 health, not a lot.
Not a lot, and the action is gone.
Yeah.
Let's see if KSU chases after BW here. Follows them out. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, BW's rotating sites really quickly here. Oh, beautiful pick from Kyle, catching one off guard.
And while they are likely to win this round, don't heal her again. Sinful's not able to heal and potentially push like they would want to.
Definitely not. It's a difficult position for BW in that regard, but oh.
And this enemy is healing right now.
One enemy remaining.
FMU?
And now they can't heal anymore. Get this last one off. BW takes it 6 to 8.
Great. Really well executed from BW there.
Yeah, that was a great round all around. I mean,
Yeah, they knew
not too
when to
much
rotate
negative. Absolutely.
instead of pushing the site where everyone on KSU was.
Yeah, and they were able to read KSU really well and predict what they were going to do before they did it.
Yep. I like that strategy. I don't know if you could call that a strategy. I like the play of Ray's satcheling, which basically is her boost, that boosts her forward. Ray satcheling into them with a judge, which
And
is
do
a
you think
shotgun.
they can do that more often, or do you think it would get repetitive and KSU would
Oh
be
no,
able to read it?
that's like a one-time thing per game.
Yeah.
They cannot do that again without KSU expecting it full on.
Yeah, so it's good to know that they were able to pick it off there.
catch them?
Yep, definitely. This is a bonus round from BW here, so they do not have any rifles, but I do believe KSU does.
It will be harder for KSU. Or for BW, my apologies.
That's alright. We'll see
have one of the
if
last
they can
3 though.
figure out which site is clear for them, and see how BW holds. Looks like Triple Truck is putting some smokes down to get some cover so that if anyone in KSU is holding that site, they aren't able to see. Great, actually, they were able to almost clear out everything.
BW taking out a couple of KSU
Spike
players, but
down
also
B.
falling as well. One on the start, if Intolerant
That's
now.
alright.
Absolute one shot. Anything that touches Intolerant will kill them.
So KSU does have BW Spike.
Yes.
So,
Intolerant
and-
needs to play very
Last
careful.
player standing.
Yeah, not a very
And a
likely
dream.
outcome. They didn't have the rifles that game.
Yep.
3 HP at the very end.
Yep.
KSU takes that one.
I don't know if having the Sage or a Sky would have been helpful for them. Perhaps maybe even a Phoenix. I don't know what the comp is best for Lotus because it's such a new map. I haven't seen what people play on here yet. I'm not caught up with BCT. So,
Well, just based off what you know, what playstyles from those characters would have made the outcome potentially different? What could they have done?
I do like seeing Intolerant on Sky. I think she is very skilled with Sky's birds, and I think it would give them some great initiative.
Where are you?
Unfortunately, they don't have that. They also don't have the heals from that, but I mean, that's all right. You got to play with what you got. So they got to make use of the Killjoy turret. Dog caught them on C. Lots of damage there.
And then
Oh
one
my.
falls, 2 falls,
Kyle
player
unfortunately was
standing.
unable to catch the person.
and BW
Flanking.
just dropped like flies that game. They weren't able to really get into a good position before initiating like they did with KSU.
Yeah, KSU read them like a book. There was a I think a fade eye that caught them outside of C, and they still chose to push it, assuming that KSU would not have quickly rotated to catch them. But
So you think a
unfortunately
slower
they did.
push would have helped out BW there?
No, a faster.
You think a faster one?
Yes, because they waited a little bit after the eye had seen them, which gave KSU plenty of time to get to C
Ah, so
A.
if they get to their positions faster, they can potentially start picking them off.
Yes. So if BW had pushed onto C right away and made that Killjoy util go off sooner, so that they didn't have a second person to shoot at them and make extra damage, they would have had a chance of winning that. But unfortunately, they did not. Looks like the majority are pushing A site here, but there is a lurker from C. We'll see if Sinful gets him.
Shots he's dead, and
Unfortunately, unable to hit
Kelly takes
those.
him out. Kilroy,
There was a bit of a panic in that shooting. I could tell.
Hey, you think Sinful might have thinking they were further behind the wall than they actually were.
Yeah, definitely.
Kyle holding this area right here.
I think KSU now knows that BW is thinking of rotating.
So we'll see if they can change their game plan up last minute.
We'll see. I like that the Killjoy on KSU they're staying close enough to see that their util is still active.
Yes, and they're playing together.
Because
for sure.
as Killjoy, if you get far enough away from your gadgets that you have on site, then they deactivate. They don't work anymore. So I like that this one's staying close just in case. Fatal might be coming up from KSU. Oh, they did not exactly press the plan.
Last player standing.
So what do you think? Do you think they should have planted the spike earlier or in a better position?
No, I don't. That didn't have much to do with the spike planting. That was just a difficult way of pushing the site.
Well, they had to protect the planter too.
100%.
They weren't able to do.
Yeah, it was a gun difference.
Yeah.
What can I say? I know I've said that quite a few times, but it's very difficult to win those fights when you don't have the right kind of gun.
Surely.
You have to be able to hit one taps in the head. Like, I don't know. I'm not caught up with VCT.
And it takes a lot of flicks and skill to do.
Lots of util coming in on BW right here. Oh. Watch that raise.
Take advantage of that.
They
There's
are able to
down.
get 2 down. Epic and Mew get those kills. They are looking out for the flanker.
Last player standing.
And they weren't able to communicate one player in the back.
And
KSU
they were able
right,
to
take out
get
all three. Yep.
3. Wow.
Match
Yeah, I mean,
point.
that's. I think we
They
saw
can't
it there.
keep
That's
getting away with that.
Yeah, they gotta shout out. You know, they gotta shout out where that person is and
Yep.
alert the other team so they don't suffer the same
Yeah,
fate as
they've
everyone
done the
did.
same thing every round. They hold C, and then they come forward and shoot BW in the back, but we're not always able to get them because if we do a one-on-one fighting that flanker, we have lost.
Yeah, and
every time.
the game plan KSU's coming in with has worked very well against various other teams in the division. And no one has been able to stop it, so.
Does the
KSU.
Killjoy have an operator?
Keep talking.
No.
You should run.
Yeah,
Okay, so now
they're
they
gonna
put
wait
the
this
Killjoy
out.
down, and they're
Yep.
gonna. Oh, they are most likely. Yeah, they know that there's a flanker. Oh, wow, ultimate. Taking no chances. I respect it.
Bring them down.
Looks like KSU said, never mind. We
Yeah.
won't flank you then.
They changed their mind. BW picking off on the game.
Wallace? They have sight. Oh,
Not able to get the kill, but they are low.
planting here in a safe spot.
That spike
Triple Shock did get that cleanup on the fade. Now it's a 3v2, but 2 of Baldwin Wallace here are very low.
See if they can play their positions. No, not able to.
One enemy remaining.
The corner
Tom
in
was
time.
able to get one. So now it's a 2v1.
Kyle was low on health, meaning he wasn't able to engage in the fight like he would have wanted to. 2v1 now. BW plays smart. They should be able to use the numbers game to their advantage and win the round.
Definitely. And
There,
they were able to
Tyler
clean it up.
cleaned it out.
Great.
BW finally gets another win. It's been a couple of rounds before they got one, but it's good to see
They were able to do it.
back up. Yep.
It's quite a close match. I like that BW was able to get some rounds in the beginning there, and I think that gave them the confidence they needed to get some more throughout the game. They
Yeah.
were able to get some more rounds in there. But let's see here. We've got sort of a half-buy situation a little bit from Simple and Kyle. They weren't able to buy full shields, which is the most armor that you can get. Gives you 50 extra health.
I mean, you can endure more. Yeah.
Find you.
Yes.
Mark 1. Mark 2.
Kyle pushing in fairly aggressive here. Baldwin
Yeah.
Wallace does have. Oh, that was great. That was
Kyle
great
was able to get a
raise.
trade there. Yep.
Let's see if there's any continues. No, just NACE was actually slow pushing C site here. We'll see if KSU is able to predict this.
Tolerant able to pick the elimination there, and now it's a clean 2v2.
I'm not sure Intolerant saw that second person that was behind the. Was that Killjoy or was that Raze?
I didn't see who it was, but I don't know if Intolerant did either.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, but they definitely are wary that's coming from that side as well.
Yeah, we'll find out when we see how they play this.
Spike is down. Oh.
Seems as if Sinful's aware.
Yes, but not of the exact location.
Yes, just
isn't watching the right location now. The Fade is behind.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
And guess both.
And the Astra was looking for that. That
Just
kill
like
as
that,
well.
yeah. Intolerant was able to get that one. They're going for the knives. I mean, you don't want them to get too overconfident with that. It might cost them the game, right? They
Maybe.
don't exactly have as big of a lead as last match. BW can still very well turn the tables and win this one.
That's true. But BW can't afford even one round loss.
Absolutely.
Or the game is done. It's over.
BW's got to win out now.
That's it.
It will be difficult, but it's not impossible. BW.
No, it is not.
I'll find you.
Still wait. See, and how much damage that Raze game does to BW here. Not very much. Great pick up from the Astra.
Great job getting back into cover too.
Yep. Looks like a hard A push from BW now coming in here.
Smoke. See if they can predict that right. And they're not able
Unfortunately, no one was able to pick up that Raze kill.
Back on Kyle now. They know there's two players in that proximate area. Make the left
Great
read, yep.
pick on the Killjoy there.
Planting
Alright,
now.
so they're planting.
Now there's one left. One of
Spike
them.
down,
KSU
B.
was very low. Yep.
That's
And
it.
Great try by BW.
Defenders
They were
win.
together at the very end.
Yeah, I mean, they got a good few rounds in there that were great, like, teamwork plays, and I think that it was just a lot of the gunfight 1v1s that BW unfortunately lost.
Yeah, they
Especially
absolutely
with the
looked like they were able to
flankers.
keep up some rounds, and then, like you said, some of the rounds they just couldn't win the 1v1s, they couldn't predict the flanks.
Yep, and if they did predict the flank, it was just one person watching it, and they unfortunately couldn't get the kill, the flanker. Let's get the cam back in here and talk a little bit more about the game.
So, what
Right.
exactly do you think kind of went wrong when BW started losing more in a row?
Definitely the morale.
Mm-hmm.
They thought, oh, we're getting pooped on. We're terrible at the game.
To
and
put
then
it nicely, yeah.
that negative mentality just it swallows you, man. So they thought we're definitely gonna lose, and that made them lose.
And then from a gameplay standpoint, do you think, what were they doing? Were they peeking bad? Were they not playing together? What do you think from a gameplay standpoint?
There were definitely
Raise up.
some times that people were peeking without util that they definitely could have used util. Like I know I said util like 20 times.
Oh
already,
yeah.
but
What specific util do you think they could have used?
there was a point where the Epic MU as Breach was peeking two people on A. I think that was just like the last round or the one before that maybe, where he had a flash, a stun, a few things, and that could have possibly turned the tides and made it that he was able to get those kills off, or at least one, but unfortunately was unable to because didn't use the util.
Yeah, well, BW unable to pick up the win against KSU. KSU remains undefeated at 3-0, and BW drops to 1-2. So we're gonna see next time on the live if we're able to pick up a win and get back to 50% win rate, 2-2. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what BW can do. We'll see how the next match goes. I'm looking forward to it. This was a little bit of a tough game to watch. I hate seeing BW expect to lose, but
You know, when you're going against a team against KSU's caliber, they're going in undefeated. You know,
Yeah.
every team's gonna be like that. Where can we be the first person to put a loss on their blemish? So
Yep.
we'll see if BW can regain momentum and even out the record next week.
yeah, we'll see. Let's see what they can do. I'm
All
looking
right.
forward to it.
Well, thank you for tuning in, everybody, and everybody have a good night.
Yes, thank you guys for watching.
All Jackets, yeah.
Oh, jackets.
All right, take care, everyone.